Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of Building a Choir with One Voice. I'm Kenny Deschamps. Last week I explained to you that the pandemic has prevented me from bringing in a real choir to my studio, and as a result I'm having to actually build one by myself using only my voice. In the last video you watched me put together a unison bass part to one of my future releases. In this video, I'll be adding a middle section to the chorus to help fatten it up. And before I forget, I just want to remind you that these videos are not intended to be tutorials. All I'm doing is going about my work and thinking out loud in order to share with you my workflow. It's quite possible that many of you have better ways to do what I'm trying to achieve, and if that's the case, I'd love to hear from you. So please leave your suggestions in the comments. If you like what you see and hear, please give my video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, let's get started with my pandemic-induced choir. Well, hi folks. I think what we'll do to start is we'll do just a quick little review of what we did last week. We put together the low section of the choir, all my voice, of course, lined everything up. We panned things, got things sounding reasonably well. If you play them individually, they kind of suck, but together they're sounding okay. So this is it right here, and I'll just play what we did. About Christmas, the joy that it brings, more than red ribbons and white angel wings. The key to Christmas is wrapped in a box, and we learn love's the key that unlocks the truth about Christmas. Okay, so that's that. I just want to draw your attention to the words unlocks. And I didn't mean to do this. I think this is how I was feeling it at the time, but I ended up cutting the words off. The mid tracks and the high vocal parts don't do this. I'll listen to this. Unlocks. Unlocks. But when you get to the high part right here, the middle part, and the high part, we'll just play the middle part right now, we didn't do that. It sounds, I'll just play lane 1 here, and I hold the note, right? So I actually tried to fiddle around with this before we got going, and I tried cutting the word locks shorter in the middle part, but it sounded really bad because when I squished that down, the vibrato that I have on locks got really crazy. So we're going to have to work the other way. So we'll put them down into lanes right now so they're a little bit closer to the bottom parts, and then we'll try and line them up. And we'll do some audio shifting, audio warping, or whatever it is. Now also, you'll notice these two sections here kind of overlap very poorly. I didn't do a great job doing the first half, and it kind of runs into the second half. You can see right there, the line ends about here, but in this one, the line starts over here. So we're going to have to do a little bit of funny trickery, sleight of hand stuff to look at that. But let's get these last the second half lined up into their respective lanes first, and then we'll know what to do here. So we'll just put these down here. Right, and one more. I'm going to leave one empty right here because what I was doing typically with the other ones is I borrow from a low part, say, and raise it up an octave just to give it a different kind of a sound. Or I might take the high one of the high ones up here once we've done those next week, and lower it the octave, see what that sounds like. Anyway, so let's, and while we're doing this, we should really color these red so we don't lose track of what's going on here. So let me just look after that first. Okay, so let's play it together. Okay, so we're going to listen to where Locks ends. It's right about there. Not perfectly lined up, but more or less it's right in here, right? So we're going to have to try to do the same thing there. You can see that the S sound is way over here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll do one at a time and try to line it up and see if it lands around 141.5 right in there. Just put it back. There we go. So we want to take this part here and we want to move it over to about here, right? Okay, so let's start by seeing what we can do there. We'll open it up. We've got all these little hit points at the top, so we're just going to smack them in there. And this note here, this is actually two notes, but it didn't pick it up, so we're going to add one right there. Okay. Key that unlocks. Okay, so let's see if we can move this, move it way over there, and then bring that to there. I think that's where we had it. This part here needs to be a little bit longer. So I'll bring it in as far as we can. See if that works. See that unlocks. Okay, we'll see if that lines up. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Let's do the next one. And this time we'll use the other low one for the reference. And again, we want to line it up to there. I think that's where it was. And then we'll add a little bit of length to this note and hear what it sounds like. Unlocks. Play them together. Oh, they were together. Unlocks. Okay. And with this one, we'll play with them all. Right? Okay, that's close enough. Next one. That unlocks. I'll take the solo off. That unlocks. Okay. We're getting there. This one doesn't have a hit point, so let's figure where it is. I think. Okay. Okay. Oops. There we go. And we'll pull it out a bit further. Good. And one more. Oh. What was that? Oh yeah, I remember this one from last week. I have no idea how all this got here and where we are even. The truth. Woo! Okay. Right there. Well, at least everything's there now. I don't have to put anything in, so... where was that? That was halfway through. About there. And... add one here and pull it in. Okay. Good. Done with the bottom part. Let's move on to the middle part. Right in close, nice and close. And then this one we'll pull out just a little bit because it got cut off just a hair. And unlock it. About there. Okay. So we'll do one of these at a time again. First, we'll do some pitch correction. Okay. The key to create. The key to create. Okay. Yeah, we'll take them all, quantize them, see if that rate reads them properly. Christmas isn't wrapped in a box. Okay. We learn love's the key. Okay. And we learn love's the key. Key. Love's the key. Okay. That unlocks the truth about Christmas. Okay. All right, we'll leave that one alone for now. On to the next one. The key to create. key to Christmas is wrapped in a box, and we learn love's the key that unlocks the truth about Christmas. Okay. Key the key to Christmas is wrapped in a box, and we learn love's the key that unlocks truth about Christmas. All right, and one more. We'll mute it. Go to the next one and solve it. They're all selected. We're going to quantize the pitches and start here. The key to Christmas is it wrapped in a box, and we learn the key that unlocks truth about Christmas. All right, let's hear what they all sound like together. The key to Christmas is wrapped in a box, and we learn love's the key that unlocks the truth about Christmas. All right, they're pretty loose. Let's get the first half up first, next, and then and then we'll do some what's this audio alignment here. First, we'll get these into their respective lanes. And make sure they're colored red. There we go. Okay. And we'll just start with the one. Might as well mute the other ones. Okay. And just listen to the top one. Oh, we didn't color that one red. Come on, you can do it. There we go. The truth about Christmas, the joy that it brings, more than red ribbons and white angel wings. All right. Oh boy. There we go. about Christmas. Christmas, the joy that it brings, more than bells and white wings. Okay. The truth. The about Christmas, the joy that it brings. More, more than rib, ribbons that white angel wing. Select all, quantize all. Fruit. The fruit. It's about Christmas. Joy that it brings. More than bells that wing. Perfect. The truth. The truth. The about Christmas. The joy that it brings. More than red ribbons and white wing. Just gonna check that angel. Red ribbons and white angel wing. All right, that'll work. All right, now to make these things line up. Angel wing, the key to Christmas. Now what I do here is I hit Control and then right click it and it takes it to the front like that, and then we're just going to cut that. There. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we can see better what we're doing. And again, Control, right click to the front. I think it's that one. Okay. And then we'll bring it right back. And I'm going to have to crossfade it there. It's the best we can do with it. I'm not sure, but yeah. Control, right click to the front. Take it that one. And then crossfade here. And same with this one. Control, right click, move it to the front, and then pull it back just a hair. Well, there isn't any room to do that. Okay, we'll crossfade that as well. You can see there, if we blow it up, there is the crossfade right there. Okay, now up here we didn't do that, so yeah, we better do that as well. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do one more thing. Let's take one of these, any random one. Let's take that one, and we're going to copy it. We're going to press Alt. Yeah, we've got a fifth part next. Right. And we're going to take this up a whole octave to see what it sounds like. Let's hear what it sounds like on its own first, I guess, just to see what we're working with. The joy that it brings, more than red ribbons and white angel wings, the key to Christmas. We get the idea. Okay, there are the pitches. And we're going to take all of them, and we're going to go 12 times up. 1, and let's pan them. And we'll just start this hard left. Second one at 50. Third one in the center. Fourth one right 50. And the final one, put it right over to the right side. Okay. And we'll hear it all again. The truth about Christmas, the joy that it brings, more than red ribbons and white angel wings. The key to Christmas isn't wrapped in a box, and we learn love's the key that unlocks the truth about Christmas. Okay, we're going to call that a day, folks. It's coming. I think what we'll do in part 3, if you care to join me, is we'll work on the high parts right here, and we'll find this really a treat because I couldn't hit the notes. It's way out of my range, and we're going to laugh out of it next week, but I pretty much sang monotone, and then we're going to do some pitch shifting, put them into the right notes. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. That was a lot of fun. If you liked what you saw, please say so. Get the little like button. Get notified, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. Okay? Kenny Deschamps signing off. Bye-bye.